In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can integrate Paystack to your WordPress website. I'm going to be showing you two methods in this video. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so this first method, for you to use it, you are going to need to install WooCommerce. So if you already have WooCommerce, then you are good to go. So for you to do that, if you don't have WooCommerce, all you have to do is to come to plugin, click on add new, then come here and type WooCommerce. So once you type that, it's going to redirect you here. Then you are going to see this is WooCommerce. You just want to click here, you are going to see install now. Then once you install, you are going to see activate, then you activate it. Then the second plugin you want to install is Paystack. So you want to come here and type. So right here you are going to see Paystack for WooCommerce. So you want to click on install now. Then you want to click on activate. Once you activate it, it's going to redirect you down here. Now before I activate it, let me just go to my store. This is my store, and I'm using this for practical purpose. So if let me just copy this and open it in a private browser. So once I open it on a private browser, I'm just going to click on add to cart. Then once I do that, I'm just going to click on cart. Then I'm going to click on checkout. So you see, go to checkout here. So I just want to show you how this thing looks like before I activate the Paystack. You can see that it says sorry, it seems there is no payment method available, blah blah blah. So now we want to add payment method, which is Paystack. Now I said earlier, I'm going to be showing you two methods. So this is the first method. Just in case you are not using WooCommerce on your website, the second method I'm going to show you, you'll be able to use it to accept payments without WooCommerce. Now for you to activate the payment, you want to come to WooCommerce, then click on setting. So you want to click on payment. Now under payment, you want to find Paystack. You can see right there that in my own case, this is Paystack. So I'm going to toggle this on. So once I turn it on, I'm going to click here to finish setup. You can see it say enable Paystack, which I've already do. This is the title. This is what customers are going to see before they make payment. So you can see it say it's enable the test mode. So for me, I want to enable the live mode because I want to accept payment live. So once you uncheck that, it's going to show you live secret key and live public key. So these are the two things you actually need. Now for you to access that, just go to your Paystack. Alright, so once you get to your Paystack dashboard, what you want to do is to come to setting. Then you want to click on this API key and webhooks. Now you are going to see this live secret key right here. You are going to see this IP. You don't need this. This is the live secret key. This is the live public key. So these are the two things you actually need. Now for you to view this live secret key, you actually want to click on these eyes. Then it's going to ask you to input your password again. So once you put your password, it's going to show you. So just click on this copy, then come back to WooCommerce, then paste it right here. So now you have to copy the live public key as well and paste it right here. So if you are if you are a course creator, maybe once the customer make payment immediately, you want them to access anything they pay for, you can enable this, but that is not why we are here. So once you put these two key anyway, you just want to scroll down and click on save. There are other settings you can like work with here, but the most important part is that you want to make the payment live. So you want to click on save. So once you click on save, I'm going to go back to my store. You can see from here right now that there is no payments option. So if I refresh this, you can see that we now have Paystack right here, secured by Paystack. So I can go ahead now and fill in all my details, then click on place order. Then I should be able to make payments with Paystack. So that is the first method you can use. The second method you can use is going to be Fluent form. Now I personally use Fluent form for some of my websites. Maybe I don't have WooCommerce on the website and I want to accept payments. What I can do is that I'm going to download Fluent form. Now for you to use this option, you actually need to download the Pro. Now if you actually need the Pro, you can check the description of this video. I'm going to drop a link there where you can get the Pro version of this plugin. It's not free, but it's affordable as well. So just check the description of this video. So once you get the pro version and you install it on your WordPress, next thing you want to do is to come to this global setting. Now under this global setting, you are going to see payments. So you can see that it says enable payment module. So I'm just going to enable it. So it has been successfully enabled right now. So these are some of the settings you can work with. But what we want to do is the payment method. We want to work with the payment method. So I'm just going to click on the payment method. Then right here you can see we have Stripe, we have PayPal, we have mobile money, Razor, we have Paystack, we have Squares, we have test payment. So we are working with Paystack. So I'm just going to click here to enable. Now before I do this, let me show you the form or how we are going to make the payment. So this is the form that we are going to use to make the payment. If I preview it, you can see this is how the form looks like. Right now it's showing dollar, but don't worry about that. I'm going to fix it very soon. So I'm just going to put my name, the address, and then I'm going to select the amount. I'm still going to work it through. You can set this up anyway, but basically this is how it's going to look like. The customer just have to fill this form, then he's be able to pay. Now we just come back here. Then you also need the test key. You can see that it's on test mode. If you want to test it, you can see this is the test mode, but what we want to do is the live. So you need the live API key and the live secret key. So the live API key is going to be the public key, and the live API secret is going to be the secret key. So for us to do that as well, we are going to come back to our Paystack. So once you get here, you want to copy the secret key, then go back to Fluent form. You can see that this is where you are going to put the live API secret. Then right here, we are going to put the live API public. Alright, so once you paste this, you just want to click on save. You can see that it says successfully saved. So once you save it, now you can use it to receive payment. And the way you can use it to receive payment is, if I come to form, let me create new form. I click on create new. I'm going to click on create blank form. So I'm going to say Paystack. So once I do that, I'm just going to put the name, then email address. Depends on what you are trying to put, maybe phone number and other thing, but I'm just going to put I'm just going to leave it that way. So I've put the name, the customer is going to put the name and the email. Then for you to put the payment for you to input the payment method, just come to this input feed. Then you want to scroll down, you are going to see payment feed right there. So for me, I'm just going to, you can see that we have payment item, we have subscription, we have custom payment, we have item quantity, we have payment method, then we have payment summary. So for me, I'm just going to put this payment method, right? You can see that it said pay with Paystack, right? So I'm just going to come back again, and the payment item. So how much is customer trying to pay? So for me, I'm just going to say it's going to be showing in dollar. You can see right here it's showing dollar, but for me, I'm just going to say, let me just say $5. You can also change it to Naira. So depend on the kind of payments you want to receive. If you are receiving dollar, you can put, you are going to see that by default it's going to show dollar, but for me, I want to receive Naira, so I'm just going to put 500 Naira. You can see that it's showing dollar, but I'm going to change it. Then the order summary, I'm just going to come back here and put the order summary. Yeah, so this is the order summary. So once I do that, I can change this to make payments. Then once I do that, I think that is all. So I'm just going to save it. Now the next thing you want to do is this this currency. You can see that it's showing dollar. So for you to change it to Naira, just come back to the global setting as well. Then you want to click on the payment. Then under payments, you are going to see currency right here. Under currency, you can see that is in US dollar. So I can change it to Nigeria Naira. So once I do that, I'm just going to click on save. Then I'm going to come back here. I'm going to refresh this. Alright, so you can see that it's now showing 500 Naira, not dollar anymore. So for your customer to make payment using this form, is either you add it to your existing page, maybe you already have a page on your website that you want to input this form in, or you can create a new page, but in most cases you probably already have the page you want to use the form on, so you just want to go to that page, and let me show you how to go about it. So let's say this is the page you want to add. Maybe let's say this is your page and you want to add the form on this page, so you just want to locate the exact place you want to add it. But for me, I'm just going to create another page down here, section down here. So I'm going to use, this is not a web design course anyway. So once you do that, just come here and type Fluent form, then drag and drop it here. After that, you want to select the form. You can see this is the form right here, so I'm just going to input it. So the form is going to appear like this. So once you have this, you just want to click on update, and let's say I want to view this page and make payment. So I'm just going to open a new tab, and let's say I want to make, let's say I'm the customer and I want to make payment. I'm just going to put my name, my first name, my last name, my email address, and I'm going to click on make payments. Now I've input my first name, last name, and email address, so I'm just going to click on make payment. You can see that it has loaded up a Paystack. So from this now, you can go ahead and pay with card or pay with transfer. It's because I only have these two on my Paystack setting. If you have more, you are going to be seeing more. So basically, that is how you can integrate Paystack to your WordPress website. And I said, if you want to get the Fluent Form Pro, you can check the description of this video. It's not free, but it's also affordable. So I hope you find this video helpful. I hope you find this video valuable. If you find this video helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up so that more people like you can get to see this video. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you will be among the first people to be notified.